This is the biggest H Mart in the world, and today I'm taking you inside to see everything they have to offer. We'll be exploring all of the specialty Asian groceries, making a stop in this must-visit food court, and I'll show you things you would never expect to find in a grocery store. H Mart has officially opened their very first location in Florida, right here in Orlando, about 30 minutes from Disney World. Not only is it their first location in Florida, it is their biggest location in the world, sprawling over 100,000 square feet. All of Orlando was so hyped for this location to open, people were waiting hours to get in. Now, about 2 weeks after opening, the lines have finally died down a bit, so I figured it was time to venture over here and check this place out. I've of course seen all of the videos, and there is so much that I'm looking forward to trying. The cheese coins, all of the prepared foods, the onigiri, the roasted sweet potatoes, those ice cups that they have in the Japanese convenience stores. There is so much that I can't wait to get my hands on, so let's head inside. All right, I think we gotta enter over here. Look, this is where everyone was waiting. People were lined up. Guys, I'm not even kidding you. People waited like well over an hour to get in. And then once they finally got into the store, once they finished their grocery shopping, they were waiting hours to just check out with all of their groceries. Well, let's see. This is where we go in? We're walking right into a head spa and a Paris baguette. We have one of these actually by me in Windermere and Horizon West, so that's interesting. Right when we walk in, we have a bunch of different, like, small shops. There's a coffee place here. Oh, I think they have some shave ice as well. Some frappes, some refreshers, different coffee over here. And then here's some more drinks too. It smells so good in here, guys. It smells like some maybe fresh bubble waffles or something. Da Bang Desserts, that place is called. They have some screens to order right over here. And then over here is Excellent sandwiches and coffee. There's a lot of coffee here. So these are like those viral egg sandwiches. Oh my gosh, those look amazing. I'm just seeing them on the board back there. Those look so good. And this is Kung Fu Tea. Is that a chain? I'm not sure if it is, but they have like boba tea and different drinks there. And here's some skincare here, right across. So there's like different shops here in H Mart right when you walk in. Okay, so we're still in line, I guess. Hello. Oh, and right away, we have some claw machines too. This is kind of crazy. And here's the food court too, which we're definitely going to be getting to later on. There is so much stuff in there that I want to try. But we've got to do a little bit of shopping first. I want to show you guys around the store. Okay, yeah, so no line. And wow, look at all these claw machines, guys. Should we play? I don't think I've ever, I know I see these and when I watch people go to Japan and stuff, and I watch those vlogs, but this is so cool to see just here in a grocery store. Maybe we'll come back, but we got to keep our eye on the prize, guys. We've got to look at some of the groceries first, because I am so excited for this. I love exploring different kinds of grocery stores, and while I've never been to an H Mart, we do have another Asian grocery store in Orlando called the Lotte Market, which I've been to, and I filmed a vlog there before. I love going over there and seeing what kinds of different snacks, different foods that they have, and picking up some of my staples over there. So I'm curious to kind of see what they have here that's different, what they have here that's the same. And I hear this one is going to be a lot bigger than Lotte Market. So, oh, I forgot a cart. Let's go grab one. It looks like right away we're kind of just walking through some home goods and some different kitchenware. They have a bunch of pots and pans, and I saw some rice cookers and chopsticks on the other side over there. Some water bottles and some food containers just on this side. So it doesn't look like we've gotten to the food yet. Oh yeah, some soap over there and stuff. Oh, just as we turn the corner. I've spoken too soon. Here's all the produce. Oh, my first subject. I definitely want some of these, but I think I should pick them up later. They have these at Lotte Market, the roasted sweet potatoes, and I am obsessed. They are so, so, so good, but I don't want to get them right now because I want to get them while they're still hot and maybe eat some in the food court. So I might pick these up later, but You have to get these if you come here, or if you go to any Asian market, these are going to be fantastic. And as soon as I walked in here, I'm noticing that of course they're not going to have just like your regular fruits and veggies in this produce section. They're going to have some really, really unique stuff that I've never seen before in a grocery store. And they're gonna have different kinds of brands and I see some like Korean grapes. There's some really interesting stuff here that I wanna show you guys. First, look at just how absolutely massive these jackfruits are. This is crazy. I wonder how much something like this is. Okay, this huge one, $13, $15 for that one. It's actually a little bit less than I was expecting, but we just have a massive pile of jackfruit. You could also get one cut in half over here. And over here we have some Korean grapes. These are like, I guess, Korean purple grapes. They look almost like blue. They look kind of like blueberries actually. And over here are some more Korean grapes. These are like really big too. These look like premium. Oh my gosh, they're like packaged so carefully. There's some more like Korean green grapes right over there. But man, I bet all this stuff tastes so good. Oh my gosh, I have just stumbled upon cacao. This is crazy to just see out here chilling like this. And then over here, look at how pretty this like wall of fruit is. It's so pretty and colorful. Oh my gosh, I could just look at this for hours. So many different mushrooms all packaged up and ready to go. Oh, they've already got a soup kit ready for you. That is super convenient as well. All of these veggies too, packaged up and ready for you to take home. There is so much stuff, but it's so busy over here, guys, because it's kind of where you first walk in. So we might have to keep it moving through the produce section. Oh, what is that? Is that frozen durian? Oh my gosh. That is so cool. Isn't this supposed to be like the smelliest fruit in the world? I would love to try it one day, but today is probably not the day. So as we turn the corner, this is kind of our first look down to see just how large this store is. And guys, it is truly massive. I'm having to duck away because although there was not a line, it is crazy in here, guys. There are people everywhere. But like I said, that was our first look down to see how massive this place is. And I did hear this store used to be a super Target. So that just goes to show it can kind of give you an idea of how large it is in here. And I actually heard that they're not done building this place out. They kind of saved a little bit of the side and they're gonna expand this H Mart eventually. So there is a little bit of the store that hasn't been developed yet on the side that is going to, in the future, be developed. So I can't even imagine this place being any larger, to be honest, but I guess it's gonna be. But onto the seafood because it's looking like that's next. So we have got a huge selection over here. I think we've got some of the prepared foods. Oh yeah, some shrimp. I think that's some misplaced sushi there. But what is this? A lobster roll. That's interesting that they have that here. But yeah, we've got a prepared lobster roll, some like shrimp cocktail up here, some seasoned shrimp. That looks like maybe it's like some Cajun shrimp there. But yeah, I think around this corner maybe we'll have some more like sushi and such, but I can't even get around there. There's so many people, guys. I can't even believe it. Over here, I want to get closer over there because there's just like an entire container of fish cakes. I misspoke. They're fish balls. But look at this. It's kind of like you can grab your own fish balls. I'm assuming they have like bags somewhere, and you kind of just open this case and you could put your own fish balls in there to, I guess, make your own food with. This kind of reminds me of like Hot Pot. When you go to Hot Pot and they have this there, I guess you could kind of like make your own Hot Pot and stuff at home, but there are so many different options. It's so cool. I'm slowly inching my way over to see what's over here. Ah, yes, this is all of the sushi. I might have to bring some of this home to eat later, guys. I love some fresh sushi, and I heard the prices are pretty good. Like here we have a sashimi set, 20 bucks. There's some salmon, some fluke. Not sure what else is in there. Some tuna, I'm assuming. But yeah, I want to take a look at what else there is. A mixed sashimi bowl for $9. That actually sounds like a pretty good deal. There's some eel down here for about $10. And then right across from all the sushi is going to be all of the seafood and stuff. And there are so many people around it, so I'm not really sure how close I could get, but they pretty much have a selection of everything. I see so many different kinds of clams, so many different kinds of crab. Look at those ones right over there. They are like massive claws, and you can kind of like grab your own salmon over there. Oh yeah, I see some octopus over there as well. Wow, that is so cool. Oh, maybe I think now's my chance, guys. I could get a little bit closer. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at this king crab. Oh my gosh, that looks awesome. Oh my gosh, I have to show you guys this. They have jellyfish. Has anyone ever eaten jellyfish before? I wonder what it tastes like. I would try it. Aside from those king crabs, there are so many different other kinds of crabs, shellfish, we have shrimp. These ones are huge. There's other like whole fish back there that I'm sure you could get them to grab for you. There's seriously so much seafood here. This one's looking at me. It's giving me a weird look here. What is this? A red snapper. I do enjoy some red snapper. I fully thought we were done with the fresh seafood, but we are, in fact, not. There is more. There are just tanks of more seafood. And are they making sushi fresh right here, too? I think they might be. Oh my gosh! Look at, they have those geoduck clams. Holy cow. Okay. I have to show you guys these. Oh my gosh. I don't think you guys can tell how massive these are. We used to catch clams like this at the Jersey Shore, these geoduck clams, but they were not anywhere near this size. This is insane. This is an insane sight. They're $14.99 a pound. I wonder how much one of these costs. I wonder how many pounds like one of them is. You had sea cucumbers yesterday? That's awesome. How many pounds would you say one of these clams are?
What are the geoducks? I would say like a pound and a half.
Only a pound and a half. I was like, these are huge. They look like they might be like 10 pounds.
More water weight.
Water weight, okay.
It's like mollusks.
Yeah, that's great. They are massive.
You take it out and the water comes out a little bit. You saw that.
That's amazing. That's so cool. Thank you. But over here, we're getting into like the meat section. We're moving on from seafood to meat. They have all of this like pre-sliced meat that you can put in like your hot pot and stuff. They have like really thinly sliced ribeye and pork and I don't know, so much different stuff over here. Do they have samples? I didn't know they had samples. What are they sampling? We must try it. Ooh, I think it's maybe like some bulgogi. Wow, this is about to be my new favorite place. Bulgogi samples? Are you kidding me? Oh, I'd love to try some. Thank you so much. They have bulgogi samples at this establishment. I love this place. I already loved it, but I love it even more. Meat's sweet, tender. That's awesome bulgogi. They have it pre-marinated, so you can kind of just pick it up and take it home. That's not a bad idea. I might take some home. Probably just buy an onion, slice it up, cook it with that, serve it with some rice. Sounds like a good dinner to me. Okay, I've been sold. I think I'm gonna pick up a package here. So they have a bunch of different marinated meats. They have like teriyaki chicken, they have a bunch of different pork, a bunch of different meats you can choose from, but that bulgogi was really, really good. So I think I'm gonna pick up a package. They have like bigger packages that are about $17, $18, and then they have smaller packages that are about like $13 as well. So I think I'm gonna get one of the smaller ones. And we're coming up on the ice cream. Look at what they have. The viral fruit ice cream. Although they are sold out of some of the good flavors, they do still have grape, they have mandarin. what is that, grapefruit down there maybe? Oh, that's lemon yogurt. You see the lemons down there. I think they're out of mango, peach. I'm not sure what that one is up there. Oh yeah, they have those viral fruit ice creams. I've had the mango ones before and they are so good. Can't get them today because they're gonna melt, but can confirm they are delicious and they have them here. Just kidding. There's a huge supply of the peaches right here. Next time I come back, I want to try these ones out because these look so good. But again, I can't get them today because they will in fact melt in my car. There is just so much ice cream. Literally every ice cream you could possibly think of. I'm seeing an ice cream that I have had before. I've had these pops, I'm not sure how to say it properly, Melona maybe? But I've had these ube ones. These are so good. They're so creamy. Highly recommend if you're coming here. They're really good. About $5.99 for a box of 8, so not that bad. Definitely check these out. They have a bunch of different flavors as well. Pretty much every fruit. Ooh, I bet the pistachio ones and the mango ones are really good. And the melon. Oh my god, they have like every flavor you could think of here. But it's crazy. We're jumping from ice cream to Korean side dishes and kimchi, which I'm definitely going to be picking up some kimchi. I'm excited to see how the kimchi here at H Mart compares to the kimchi over at Lotte Market. Lotte Market's kimchi is top notch. It's one of my favorite things that they have over there. So yeah, super excited to see how this one is. I gotta find some. I don't see any. So I'm honestly not sure if they have any kimchi that they make in-house. If they do, they might be out of it because a lot of the shelves over here by the kimchi are empty. Like over there, it's just pretty much completely empty. And a lot of this looks like it's just made by someone else and like packaged and just kind of brought in. So I might have to come back for kimchi another time. Over here as well, they have like pre-packaged like prepared food. So they have like some buns and they also have this like bento box here with some chicken. Pretty good price if you wanted to get like a prepared meal. It's only about $10. Well, there are so many more aisles to explore, but I'm getting really hungry. It is so busy in here. It's very hard to navigate the store. So instead of showing you guys every single aisle that we could go through to show you all the snacks and all the different frozen treats, I'm gonna let you guys come here and discover that on your own. There is still one more aisle I want to show you guys though, and that is the ramen, the instant noodle aisle, because that is one of my favorites every time I come to an Asian market. So I think we're gonna hit that up next. And then food court. Of course, there is gonna be so many different choices for instant ramen, instant noodles. There are literally 2 aisles dedicated to it. It goes all the way down there, and then it goes all the way down here. And there's a whole nother aisle straight ahead just for ramen as well. And there are so many different kinds of things you could choose from. I don't know. You guys have to let me know. Leave me a comment down below letting me know your favorite instant ramen, because I usually just go basic and just get the bulldog, which, spoiler, I already did put my favorite in the cart. I couldn't resist. I was running low, so I needed to stock up on another packet of the Bulldog Carbonara. If you know, you know. It is basic, but so addicting and so good. But I need some other recommendations for some maybe lesser known brands of instant noodles or ramen that I should try next time I come here. And they of course have the packets where you could get like 5, 6, 8, or a couple in a container, and you can just like buy in bulk, or they have an option to where you can just buy one individual thing of noodles, so you can kind of taste test them out. And I like to do this sometimes so I could get a feel for what I like. And I actually did pick up a flavor of ramen that I had been wanting to try. I got this flavor, this gin ramen, mild. You guys will have to let me know how it is. I really like the spicy ramen, but sometimes it's like way too spicy. Like Bulldog, I can only put like half of a packet in. So I'm gonna start with mild, see how this is, and then if it's not spicy enough for me, I'll go spicy next time. I also want to see if they have the Bulldog flavor I've been wanting to try. I've really been wanting to try the rosé flavor, but again, I don't know if I like it. So I want to just try an individual pack before I buy it, but I don't see the rosé flavor. What flavor is this? Yakisoba? Interesting. I don't see the rosé flavor, guys. A little disappointing. I do feel like the ramen selection over at the Lotte Market, believe it or not, is bigger and a little bit better, which I can't believe I'm saying because H Mart is a lot bigger in general, but the ramen selection at Lotte is a little bit bigger. And if you already know what kind of ramen you like, you can just get a giant box of it here. They have that too. I almost forgot. There is one more thing we must purchase. We have reached the Holy Land. The ice cup. Ah! Guys, you have no idea. I'm like ridiculously excited for this simple cup of ice. It's literally a cup, plastic cup with an ice cube in it for 99 cents or $1.49 or $1.99 with a lemon wedge in it. Oh my gosh. I think before I decide which ice cup to get, I have to find a drink. So I know it sounds crazy to just be purchasing a cup of ice for like $1 or more, but I keep saying, like, honestly, they could not outprice me on that cup of ice. One of my comfort things to watch is mukbangs of people going to Japanese, Korean convenience stores, either on YouTube or TikTok, and just watching them get those like cups of ice and pouring the drink in it and just eating all of the awesome things that there are in these convenience stores. And one of the things that they always have are those cups with ice. So they can honestly charge $5, $10 for that cup of ice. I quite honestly don't care. I would purchase it. So I'm so excited. Let's go find a drink to put in that ice cup. I see them down here. I see them down here. Oh my gosh. I don't think I've ever been this excited in a grocery store. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm literally having an out-of-body experience. Right now I could cry. Is this peach tea? Oh yeah. I think this is it. I think this is it. Oh my gosh. If you guys watch these Korean and Japanese convenience store videos, you guys will feel my excitement. But they have so many different like teas. They have oh my gosh, they have the coffees, guys. They have the coffees that people pour in those cups. Oh my gosh, they have so many different ones. They have like juices, teas. There were so many people behind me, so I had to go. But I got the peach tea. I love peach tea. Okay, let's go back and get that ice. Guys, it is my moment. I found another cooler with, I think, more practical ice cups, 99 cents. I've waited for years for this moment. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it's happening. Let's go! And good for me, I won't have to wait too long to have my beverage because there is actually like no line to check out. So the lines have been crazy for checkout, but we are looking out. I don't have that much stuff in my car anyways. I'm only getting a couple of things. I'm gonna come back and do a full grocery shop when I'm not filming. But yeah, we're gonna check out. We're not gonna have to wait too long, so this is pretty sweet. All right, so now that we're done with our grocery haul, it's time to hit up the food court. And as you can see, it's packed in here as well. And there are a bunch of different places, a bunch of different things we could choose from. Over there, we have a Korean cheese dog place. There's a Noodle Korean joint over there. There's another Korean Chinese food place here. What is that? A katsu place there. We have a tofu and noodle house there. And then we have Jaws Topokki right in the corner there. I think by the entrance is where those cheese coins are gonna be. So I'm gonna pick up some food and then I'll show you guys what I get. Okay, so I ended up going back to place an order at Da Bang, which is one of those spots when we kind of first walked in. It was actually what I was smelling and I was like, wow, that smells really good. That is where the cheese coins happen to be. I was like, you know what? I gotta try that first. And it's a 20-minute wait to pick it up. So I came back in and I brought my ice and I brought my tea. I was like, it's time to try this stuff. And I brought my sweet potatoes. So we're gonna dig into some of this stuff here while we wait for our cheese coin. And you know what's coming first. Our ice here. So we take off the lid. If I can get it off. There we go. And then we take off this piece of plastic. This is like a life-changing moment for me, guys. I think I should have like squeezed this first. There we go. Gotta break up the ice. Imagine if I just like broke the cup. That would have been devastating. Okay. Smells really good too. we taste. Tastes like an Arizona peach tea. It's everything I wanted it to be, honestly. What an experience. I'm so happy I could share it with you guys. But I want to try the sweet potato too. I just want to take a couple bites. I don't know how many are in here. Ooh, there's actually a bunch in here. I think the ones at Lotte are like kind of in foil, so they're a little bit easier to eat maybe. I could be wrong, but I think they are. And look at this is the best part. The like skin, when you peel it back, it like caramelizes. It's so sweet. You could just see. Oh my gosh. It's so good. These like sweet potatoes from these Asian grocery stores are, if you've never had one, you have to try them. They're so good. You can just see the sweetness. The like sugar caramelizes on the outside so nicely. I want to know how they make these sweet potatoes, because I bet you could make them at home. And I want to know how, because they're perfection. 20 minutes later, I have picked up my cheese coin here. And the way that they kind of make it is they make it fresh, by the way, at the booth. They are making everything fresh, which I love to see. These aren't coming in frozen. They fill almost like waffle iron with some what smells like pancake batter. It smells very sweet. Like I said, that is what I smelled when I walked in H Mart. It smells sweet like pancake batter. They fill it with the pancake batter, and they drop a cube of mozzarella cheese in the center. And then on the other side of the iron, they have more pancake batter, or what smells to be like pancake batter, and they flip it over and they kind of press it together. And you're left with this delicious looking coin here. I don't know if I should rip it apart or if I should just bite it apart. But either way, this is going to give us a crazy cheese pull here, and it smells delicious. I feel like we should just go for the rip. Let's go for the rip here. This is almost like Chili's. It's like a Chili's mozzarella stick. I could just go completely out of the screen if I wanted to, but this is crazy, guys. There's so much cheese. Let's try it out. That's pretty good. It definitely tastes like a cheese-filled pancake. I mean, I'm pretty sure they call it a crepe, so it's definitely a sweet batter, but I really like that sweet and cheesy combination. It works really, really well. I guess it's kind of like the Korean cheese dogs, because a lot of times when you get the Korean cheese dogs, they kind of roll it in sugar, and that combination works really well. So there's no surprise that the sweet batter works really well with the cheese here as well. I mean, I expected this to be good, because how can it not? It's literally batter and cheese. But I thought it would be a little bit overhyped. It's honestly not. This batter is so much better than I expected. It kind of tastes like Mickey waffle batter. If any of you guys have had Mickey waffles before, it has that very similar Mickey waffle, strong vanilla-y kind of flavor. And I really, really like this. I don't think the price is bad either. It was about $6.99 for one. So I would definitely recommend coming to try this out if you're coming to H Mart. I think it's a decent price for a freshly made snack here at H Mart. Like, they're not gouging you on the price. It's not coming in frozen. This is hot. This is freshly made. And I really love it. The flavor's on point. This is delicious. It's not overhyped at all, man. This is dangerous. I'm gonna get this every time I come here. They also had two other dessert sweet flavors of these coins, which I would definitely be interested in trying next time, especially the cookie butter one. They didn't have them today, or at least they were sold out today, but next time I come, maybe I'll have to get one savory and one sweet. Next up, I decided to hit up the food court for Jaws Topokki, where they have a bunch of different rice cake dishes as well as kimbap dishes. Now, I absolutely love rice cakes, so I had to try out one of the rice cake dishes. They have a couple different ones to choose from, but I decided to go with the rosé topokki soup. It doesn't really say what's in this other than real cream, spicy rosé, and rosé sauce, and it cost me $16.99. But this sauce smells super smoky. I saw that it has like some bacon flavor in it, which I'm definitely picking up on right away. Seems like there's maybe like some type of quail egg on here as well. And I think these might be like some fried onions on top. We've got a dumpling too. And I'm not sure what these little strands are. They might be like some noodles or maybe some cabbage. I'm not entirely sure, but let's grab a rice cake here and try it out. I'm impressed. I was a little worried that it was going to be too smoky, maybe too bacony, just by the scent. It's smoky and it's bacony, but it's not like overly done. It's really good and it's really spicy as well. I should have grabbed the water. It's not like too spicy, but it has a really good kick to it that I enjoy. It reminds me a lot of the carbonara bulldog ramen, which I told you guys earlier I love. So there's no surprise that I love this here as well. I just love the texture of rice cakes. It's like so chewy. It has the texture of rice cakes is just unbelievable. That's why I love them so much, and it just kind of like picks up whatever flavor they're soaked in. So if whatever sauce they're soaked in is good, they're gonna be good. And since the sauce is great, they're great here. It's perfectly creamy, it's perfectly spicy, it's perfectly smoky. It hits all those notes. I want to try this other thing. I'm not sure what that was. It might have been a noodle. I think that was cabbage. So there's a couple other things mixed in here, and when you get a bite with the green onion, it's even better. So I wish there were even more green onions. This is really good. I was a little bit worried, like I said, that it was going to be a little overhyped, but it's definitely good. There was an option to add on some other toppings. You could have added on like some mozzarella cheese, which in hindsight, I wish I did, because I feel like this would be delicious with some melted mozzarella on here. So I would definitely do that next time. If you guys come here, add some mozzarella on here. It would be delicious. But I'm going to bring a lot of this home, and I'm going to get some mozzarella at home, and I'm going to add it on top. But yeah, it's good. And I love rice cakes, like I said. One of my favorite dishes at Din Tai Fung, actually my favorite restaurant ever, the rice cakes. The Shanghai rice cakes, I think they are like the most underrated dish there. So yeah, these rice cakes are great. And I believe this is probably what the rosé flavor of bulldog tastes like, because I've heard that one tastes a little bit like smoky. Similar to the carbonara, but a little bit more like smoky. So I think I would like that rosé bulldog. So I'll have to try it next time. But yeah, come try out this rosé rice cake dish. Really good. So I wanted to get one more thing to do a full assessment of H Mart in this food court here. And as I was walking along, I noticed that there was kind of one restaurant in this food court that didn't really have anyone waiting at it. And it was Paik's or Pak's Noodle. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. But this is a Korean and Chinese food restaurant that's serving up handcrafted noodles that they're making just in the back. And that really intrigued me. So I decided to order from here. And I asked the employee what I should order, and she kind of guided me in the right direction. I was actually looking online after I ordered, and I think I ordered the right thing for sure, because I saw my friend Genesis, Beer Cutie and Foodie on Instagram and TikTok. I saw her video and she actually ordered the same thing, and I trust her opinion, and she really liked these, so I think these are going to be good. I ordered the chili jjajangmyeon. Again, sorry for the pronunciation. I'm putting the spelling there because I definitely messed that up. But these are noodles with a savory black bean sauce with chili peppers, pork, and vegetables. They do have an option to get this without the chili peppers and the jalapenos on top, but I said, let's do it a little bit spicy, and I added all those chilies. They said it wasn't too spicy, but it added a good kick, so I said, let's do it. I want to give this a good mix to get everything incorporated, all that sauce in there. You can see all those noodles, and they look really fresh and really delicious. Wow. This is also a huge portion for the price. This was around $13. Uh-oh, guys, I'm a little worried. These look really spicy. Look at all that like chili oil on there. But this looks delicious. I have had something similar in that like black bean bean sauce. Not something that's going to be as fresh as this, because I've had the black bean bulldog before, and I really like that sauce. So I have a feeling this is going to be delicious. Oh my god, these noodles look great. The texture, I could just tell. That texture is going to be killer. Look at that, guys. These look great. Guys, this is really risky. Eating these dark noodles with this very light gray shirt. I'm a little worried about this one. Let's try them out. I'll tell you, I've eaten quite a few things today. This is better than all of them. This is better than the cheese coin. This is better than the topokki. This is better than the sweet potato. This is the best thing I've eaten, hands down. These noodles, unbelievable. They are so fresh and so chewy. They might actually be the best noodles, like Asian noodles, I've ever had, just noodle-wise. That sauce, unbelievable. I absolutely love it. The sweetness coming from that, it's like a soy sweet sauce. Absolutely incredible. But what really makes it, the chili pepper sauce. I don't think this would be as good if it didn't have that chili pepper sauce. It would still be good, but that extra spiciness just sets it over the edge. The sweet and spicy combo is seriously next level. Oh my god, I can't even imagine. I think this was supposed to have pork, or at least the other one was supposed to have pork. If this had like some stir-fried veggies or something in it, oh my, I mean, as it is, these noodles, that's all you need actually. These noodles are I can't get enough. These noodles are excellent. Absolutely excellent. And they didn't have a line. That's a sin. Everyone needs to go get these noodles right now. I feel like it's really hard to describe this sauce unless you've had this type of like black bean sauce before. I guess it's kind of like a teriyaki, but it truly is the perfect combo because these noodles on their own are fantastic. If you put any sauce on these noodles, it would be great, but then the sauce is great as well. So it's like truly the perfect noodle dish. Every time I come to H Mart, I will be getting these noodles. I'll be getting a cheese coin, I'll be getting these noodles. Man, I'm impressed. And if you thought I made it out of here without a stain, you'd be wrong. I have one right there. Well, we have made it out of H Mart just in time for a Florida storm. I don't think anything could have prepared me for how busy and chaotic it was in that store. And I can't even imagine how busy and chaotic it was on opening day, on opening week, because there wasn't even a line to get in the store. There wasn't even a line to check out today. So I can't even imagine how crazy it was when there was a long line and all that stuff, because man, it was hard to get down those aisles today. But with all that being said, I will definitely be back. I will probably give it a month or so till the hype dies down a little bit, so it's a little bit easier to get around the store. But I'll be back for a bigger haul back then. There's still a bunch of stuff that I want to come back and try, and there's stuff that I want to come back and get again, like that cheese coin, like those noodles. I'll definitely be back for all that stuff. Overall, I am so happy to have an H Mart, so happy to have another Asian grocery store here in Orlando. I think it's a great addition. And yeah, like I said, I'll definitely be back. So if you guys are in the area, come check it out. The world's largest H Mart right here in Orlando. Thank you guys so much for checking out this video. Thank you to everyone over on Patreon. I appreciate your support, and I'll see you guys in the next one.